we are doing the review for June for the 4 soaps for my Search for Scents project. Some of these got quite a bit of a commotion here. This guy specifically, you guys really liked this one. I did too. I really enjoyed that one. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to start. I'm going to remind you again of the grading scale here. We want it to be in between 15 and 25. If you don't remember how the scale works, I'll put it in the comments or in the description below. But thank you for coming back and seeing my videos. I hope you like them. I'm getting a little better every time, so hopefully we'll figure out how to make these exciting and figure out how to do some editing and make my videos better. But we're gonna start with the first one I did. This one I put out on the 1st of the month. So this is Aloha Vanilla and Oahu. I chose both of these. Obviously they're both Hawaiian scents. They both smell freaking incredible. This one is outstanding, and I really like the color I chose for this. I had these little packets of scent, or of not scents, of mica powders, and this one was called Copper. And when I first mixed it in, it looked like kind of like a dirty penny, but it still kind of looks like a dirty penny, just a little less shiny. But I love it. I love this color, and I like it actually. It goes really well with this blue that I chose. But we're here about the scents. So this is the Aloha Vanilla here. I gave it a 10 on the color because it didn't really change it. Obviously, it's not as sparkly and shiny as when it was wet. No soap ever really is. But I gave it a 10, so it totally passed on that. It didn't change the color at all. The acceleration, I gave it a 6 because they did accelerate a tiny bit. Like I said, I was able to do the top on this one pretty quickly. And the scent strength, I also gave a 6 because it smells, like I said, these two both smell amazing. They both scored the same. This one got a 22, which means this one also got a 22. And they pretty much got the same grades. This one's got a 10 because the color obviously didn't change at all. It looks very good. I really like this color. It didn't darken it at all. It didn't, nothing. This is a beautiful color. And the acceleration was about the same. It got a little thicker, which is, you can tell because the line's a lot smoother. And the scent strength on this is also very amazing. They're both very tropical scents. This one's a lot smoother. This one's more of a sweeter. This one's much sweeter. It kind of has like, I don't know if it's just my mind playing tricks on me because of the color, but it kind of has like a hinted of like a blueberry or like a cotton candy type deal. Like, it definitely is very sweet. And this one's more muted, but it is very floral and tropical, but it's soft, and I really like it. But you can smell it. You don't have to like really get in there to get to this one. So this did great. I love both of these. I'll probably end up using both of these again. I had labeled a few of these scents as I was first sectioning them out to pair them up as colors I'd like to use for like a sunset and a sunrise soap. Kind of like, I don't even know if I've got one here. I should be more prepared. No, I do. There's a little half bar right here that I kind of just threw to the side. So like this one here, the way it goes, it's like a sunset. And I want to do bars like that and have bars like that, but I also want to do a beach theme because we're out of Florida, so I have to have a beach theme. This is one of my very first soaps I ever made, with a completely different recipe than what I use now. And I made it with my older brother, and it's like a beach theme. So I had labeled a few of these to be beach theme and the sunset and sunrise themes for my continuous use soaps, and what to always have stocked. And these are definitely going to be used for that purpose, and I love both of these. So you'll get to see these. You'll get to eventually hopefully purchase some of these, and it'll be fun. And I love these. So those are good. Those are good choices. This one here is the one I had done for Father's Day. is Black Tie, which is based off of a cologne. It smells very nice. It is very manly. It's very clean, fresh man scent, and it smells really, really good. The bottom here is the mahogany teak wood, which is used a lot. A lot of people do use the mahogany teak wood. A lot of people like it. I can see why. It's got a very clean, woodsy scent to it. Kind of like something you would, I don't know, kind of like reminds me of a cigar lounge. This whole thing right here, except for without the smell of smoke or tobacco, which would probably be kind of cool to add a little tobacco into this. The scent, not actual tobacco, maybe. Well, we're going to go with the Black Tie here. The Black Tie got a 10 on the color morph. It didn't change at all. It looks really good. I just put a little bit of Wicked from Mad Micah in it to give it like a gray tone. I didn't want to do completely black, because it is called Black Tie, but I mean, who doesn't like a muted black tie? The acceleration was a 6 because it got a little thick, just like any of them, really, honestly. Not too bad where it was an issue at all. The line's still pretty clean here, so it didn't accelerate a lot, but it accelerated just enough to be like a perfect little pour. If I wanted to do like swirls or something like that, it would probably do pretty well as like a hanger swirl would do really well with this. And then the scent strength is a 7. It smells really, really good, and it definitely, you can smell it for sure. It's there. You don't even have to get all the way up on it to smell it. So this got a 23. The mahogany teak wood got a 10 on the color morph as well. It didn't really change colors here at all. It did, you can see more of this the little white spots where it kind of riced up a little bit on me as I was mixing it, which is why I gave it a 6, or I gave it a 7 on acceleration, because I just wanted to add that little bit. It did get a little riced up on me, which kind of looks weird. This one didn't rice up on me, but it kind of looks like it eventually did. But it was a nice scent. I would just do probably with a darker color and try and make sure I mix it more. I'll probably mix it again with my stick blender to make sure it's completely smooth and doesn't have any loose chunks in it. But the scent I gave a 5. It smells very good. Like I said, it's like a cigar lounge, like the smell of a cigar lounge. It's very proper, but it's manly, and it smells very clean, and I like it. I like these both. I'll probably end up using both of these again. The mahogany teak wood got a 22. So again, 15, 25, these both are in that range. I do like them. They would just have to be a little extra work because of the ricing on these. But I would use these again. These were good Father's Day scents. I like these. This one here, the one that got a lot of attention, which I'm pretty happy about, because I just tried to play around here and kind of give it more of a coconut feel. As you can see, the coconut part has darkened up a little bit since the video, since the original cutting, and the mango is also it looks like it looks really, really good. It got a little thick on me, which I was a little worried, because down through here I wanted to make sure it filled the cracks, but it did pretty well. It went down, so it wasn't super thick. But the mango, I gave a 10 on the color morph, and because obviously you can see it's still very bright, vivid orange, and I love it. The acceleration, I gave a 5. It was fairly normal, like I said. I was worried about this just because of the little detail, but it was still a normal pour. I was just worried about the little cracks. I didn't want there to be any holes or any bubbles. And on the scent, I gave it a 5. I gave it a 2. It's very light, very light. Like you can get a little bit of the sweetness, but it's not super fragrant. Then again, a mango really isn't super fragrant. I mean, it is. A fresh cut mango is. But to have an overwhelming mango might not be that great, but it's not enough. It doesn't smell enough for me. I wouldn't really use it again just because of that. I would have to use a lot of it to get the actual scent in here, and I don't want to put that much in my bars, so I probably won't be using this one again. It only got a 17. It is within 15 to 25, but not super great. And like I said, because of the scent strength, I probably won't use it again. The coconut, I gave a 7 on the color morph because it did darken a bit. Not super, super dark. Where's my example? I have my example, I know I do. Of it could be worse. Where are you at? It could be worse. So it didn't get super dark. It's not that bad. It actually kind of looks but a little coconutty, like not fresh coconut, obviously, because it's very white, but it's nice. I would probably use actual coconut because I do have coconut oil in my bars, but I had thought about doing a full coconut bar, but we'll get to that later. The acceleration was a 5. It was fine. It was perfect. It just poured. It gave me a very clean line. I waited probably about 5-6 minutes, and I was able to do the little texturing here, and that is just brown oxide in between. So the brown oxide, to give it a little bit of that coconut skin. I'll probably go deeper because I like these deep ones here, so I'll probably go deeper next time to make sure I get more of a texture. But then the scent strength on this, it's a 4. It's not super strong. It's there, but it's definitely not very strong. And I feel like a bar of 100% cocoa, or just with more coconut powder in it, not cocoa, coconut. More coconut in it would just be better overall than using this. So this one got a 16, so it got even lower than this one. So honestly, I probably won't use either one of these again. Like I said, with this one, I'll just figure out and make a stronger coconut oil bar instead of just buying the fragrance. So I won't use either one of these again, but it did get lots of views. I have a feeling it's because it had some texture. The rest of them are just plain. But you guys like this one. I do like this one. We'll use something again. I'll do something again with the coconut for sure. This one, I love this one. I love the color contrast here. I think it's beautiful. I love how this bar turned out. Both of these scents are just amazing. This is the Jasmine Green Apple. The color morph, I gave it 10. On the acceleration, I gave it a 5 because it was very clean. It was very easy to pour. I had no problems with it. Either one of them, actually. The scent strength on this is an 8. It smells so good. It honestly, it smells like, so my best friend has this perfume, I have no idea what it's called, but it smells a lot like that. It's very clean, it's very fruity, I love it, I really do. It's floral and fruity at the same time, and it smells great. I love this scent so much. I gave this a 23, and so I will definitely use this again for sure. I might even just use both of these together again because they smell great together as well. This is the Apple Bourbon Barrel. This one got a 10 on the color morph as well because the colors didn't change at all. The acceleration was 5. I gave it gave me a nice clean line. You can see where it's a little lopsided here. But again, that's probably my fault because I forget to beat down my soap sometimes. The scent strength on this is a 7, just one below this, but this is more of, you can really smell that barrel, the bourbon barrel. It's more, honestly, this I feel like is more of a summer scent, and this is more of a spring scent. But they go so well together. The apple really comes through, and I really like how these turned out. This one got a 23. So this is a 23, this is a 22, or this is a 23, this is a 22. I will definitely for sure use these again. I really like these, and you will definitely see these completely. I will definitely have to stock something like this. Obviously, I may not do it like this. I may do it like this. This looks really nice. But those are all of the 4. I hope you guys really enjoyed this month. This next month coming up is kind of exciting. And then, of course, after next month, we start getting into August and September. And we're getting closer and closer to the holidays. So those scents are going to be coming up, and I'm super freaking excited to use them. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, that is my time of the year. I love every bit of it. Winter is my thing, and I'm in Florida. So I got to live my life through the scents, and it's going to happen. So, and if you guys want to send me pictures of the beautiful snow you guys get, I know some of you are still probably getting it, but I don't care. We didn't get none. This is Florida. I know you hate it, but I miss it. So you all have a great day. I will see you next week on Instagram for my next pour, my first pour of August for the 4th of July. Have a great day, guys.